Alright, we gonna face east, bro. Make sure we on this camera. You know. Let me see. Yeah, we on now. Alright. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI, SHAM, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle GMS who rule well. Salute you brothers for pushing this word. And truth, sincerity, strength, power, YAHAWASHI. And Shalom, be your brothers and sisters growing and trust the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI. Shalom to you too, right? We out here to prophesy the downfall of the wicked destructive kingdom known as Babylon the Great. Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Rome, all those ancient empires bought up in the one controlled by Esau, Edom. And we're out here to guide the elect by the word and power of YAHAWASHI, right, of the nation of Israel, which consists of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the King James Bible, right? We got some information that we're gonna bring out now concerning what's been going on in the world. Now, I got this, I'm gonna let y'all check out. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Okay.
Is the destruction of the Nord Stream beneficial to European states? Hardly. In this case, they become dependent on an extremely expensive and extremely unreliable supplier. I mean the host country of the UN headquarters, the United States. Leaving aside Polish, Czech and Baltic politicians completely distraught with Russophobia, despite the anti-Russian hysteria going off-scale in the EU, experts cannot help but understand the danger of such a scenario and its consequences for the European economy. The main question is whether what happened with Nord Stream is profitable for the United States. Undoubtedly, US LNG suppliers should be celebrating the multiple increase in LNG supplies to the European continent. And from a political point of view, the last thread that ensures the independence of the European Union in terms of energy has been broken. In the conditions of the energy crisis, the United States hastily transfers European production. They receive advanced personnel, technologies, and production resources. Everything that has been developing a united Europe for decades. Residents of Europe are left alone with their problems. But across the ocean, no one cares that Europe is in for a very dark, cold, and long winter. In this regard, I want to ask the representative of the United States. Can you confirm, right now in this room, that your country is not involved in this sabotage?
Right now, let's simply take a look at the facts, side by side. Fact number one, a few weeks before the start of the special military operation, US President John Biden said, and I quote, "If Russia invades, that means tanks and troops crossing the border of Ukraine again, then there will be no longer a Nord Stream 2. We will bring an end to it." End of quote. In response to a journalist's question about how this could be possible if Nord Stream 2 is controlled by Germany and not by the US, President Biden replied, "I promise you we will be able to do it." This message was then parroted by many US officials. Fact number two. In June 2022, the Danish island of Bornholm, where 3 months later the Nord Stream incident was to take place, was the site of large-scale NATO exercises in the Baltic Sea, or BALTOPS. As the US publication Sea Power wrote, one of the main objectives for the alliance during these exercises was to test unmanned underwater vehicles, for which the waters off the island were best suited. Following the conclusion of the exercises, the American landing ship USS Kearsarge did not leave the Baltic Sea and remained near the Danish island until the 20th of September. But the most interesting part is that ever since the end of August, the ship's helicopter unit began to systematically patrol the area of Bornholm Island, and the flight path of the helicopters curiously coincides with the route of the gas pipelines. I want to stress that this is open data on the geolocation of maritime and air transport, which is collected on the basis of data from transponders. In other words, the United States did not hide their presence in the area and carried out their maneuvers in a demonstrative and deliberate manner.
So I want y'all to see that right there, right? So you got a Russian official saying the United States did not hide their presence during the time of, within that area. Because what that area is, where the Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 exploded at, because that's Russian pipeline going into Germany and feeding other European nations. United States, that's a NATO area where the pipelines blew up. That's a NATO area. So NATO was patrolling that area. And that's what that Russian official was saying. So they pointed a finger at United States concerning that Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Now, you got a Polish defense minister was thanking United States for blowing Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 up. Now, I don't know if this article's still up, but I took a picture of it because I know how the internet can erase stuff. So I snapped a picture of it. So here you go, of him saying that in this article. See that? So I know that Google can scrub the internet to where you won't find that article. It could happen, but I snapped a picture before they scrubbed it, if it's still up there. Now that's a Polish minister of defense, and you already know. Well, now if you don't know, what is it? Norway and Poland just came with a new pipeline. I think it's Norway and Poland just came with a new pipeline right after this happened. And here it is to where a minister of defense is praising the United States for what happened to Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2. You see? A minister of defense. Now, you already know what's in the Poland, them gutter rats. So them gutter rats always got a hand in it, man. Whether you see it or not. But we see it. Them gutter rats, man. They always got a hand in something, man. You see? But we able to see their hand because we know through the spirit how them gutter rats get down. Through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. So there you go. Now, you got Russia blaming the United States for Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2. You heard it for yourself. And then you seen the article, okay, where the Minister of Defense of Poland was praising the United States for doing it. See that? But you also got a Turkish stream pipeline that's coming from Russia that goes into Europe. It's a Turkish stream pipeline. And then also you got another one, which the name hard for me to remember, but it's what it's called, bro? It's called you can spell it out for us. Spell it out for them. It's called a Brotherhood pipeline or something like that. Y'all can Google it, but it's another pipeline that goes from Russia to Ukraine, but Ukraine cut that pipeline off that goes into Europe. But that Turk Stream pipeline, feeds Hungary, and Hungary is part of NATO. Okay, Hungary is part of NATO, and they getting oil from Russia. So I'm looking at that pipeline, that Turk Stream pipeline. I'm looking at that too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the one that's going through Ukraine, which Ukraine shut that one off, but that one coming from Russia too. So Turk Stream pipeline coming from Russia, and you got another one that's coming from Russia that go through Ukraine, but Ukraine shut that one off, man.
There's Soyuz. It's the letter SOYUZ.
Right. So that's the pipeline that goes from Russia through Ukraine to feed Europe. So there's 2 more other pipelines, but I'm looking for them to do something to them too. So they completely cutting off Europe dependent on Russia gas. So they looking for Europe to depend on America and America allies, whoever else they set up, like Saudi Arabia, whoever else, to fund Europe concerning their gas. And it's going to be much more higher, like that Russian official was saying. See, Russian gas was cheaper. So now, since they did that to Germany, now they looking at Germany like it's no where you can go. Now you got to depend on it because the lines blowed up. Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 blowed up. You see? And the people the news anchors on CNN, which I was watching that, they're trying to downplay it as if Russia done it, but they're trying to downplay that they was involved in it, America's involved in it. But Russia, it don't benefit Russia to cut them, it don't benefit Russia to blow them lines up because they got the spigots on their end where they can just cut it off.
Right.
See, the oil that was already, the gas that was already in there, that's what was leaking out. It ain't constantly leaking out from Russia. They got the spigots on that end, so they can cut it off. So what they blew up and what's coming out is the oil and gas that was already in it. You see? But like I was saying, that's what's going on. And like we were saying last week concerning the Donbass region over there on the eastern part of Ukraine, like we were saying last week, you know, when we was out here, concerning the referendum, we was telling you that was gonna go on. And here it is today, it's all over CNN, but we was telling you last week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get ready for it. Russia was gonna do that, man. We was telling you last week, man. Things are going on in this world, man, and it's happening fast, man. So what I want you to do is read Psalm 25 and 4. Oh yeah. 25, Psalm 25 and 14.
All right, this is Psalms chapter 25, verse 14. It says, "The secret of YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant."
Okay, read it for me again.
All right, this is Psalms chapter 25, verse 14. "The secret of YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI is with them that fear him."
So you gotta fear Yahweh Shem Shai to understand his secrets. Okay? You gotta fear Yahweh Shem Shai and have faith to understand his secrets. And one of his secrets is what? How he gonna take down Esau Edom. The master of the world, they don't know this. They don't even know who Esau Edom is according to the Bible. They think he white, which he not. They came up with that term in 1681 after the Bacon Rebellion and other laws that they passed. And people think they Caucasian, which the man named Johann Blumenbach, a German, came up with that name, okay, to put on them concerning them being Caucasian. And other people came up with that name, you know, but that's the one I remember, Johann Blumenbach, okay, who named so-called white people after the Caucasus Mountains. And then you got Osler Kofler, the 13th tribe, which was a so-called Jew, was naming so-called white people Khazars. But no, none of those are their biblical nationality. So-called white man biblical nationality is Esau Edom, okay? They descend from Esau, Jacob's brother, okay? They descend from Esau, Jacob's brother, and they are a nation of Edomites, okay? That's what they are, a nation of Edomites, okay? So read that for me again.
All right, this is Psalms chapter 25, verse 14. "The secret of YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant."
Now we're gonna look up the word secret, and we're gonna look up the word covenant.
it's the word covenant. It's a Strong's H 1285. Berith. And it says covenant, alliance, flag.
Alliance.
Agreement.
See? Agreement. See? Alliance and agreement. Okay? And Esau, Edom don't have an alliance and agreement with YAHAWASHI on the right-hand side. So he's not part of that covenant. Esau, Edom got an alliance with the Most High on the left-hand side. Okay? To do wickedness in the earth. But to have that blessing to be part of that covenant, where they gonna rule the earth forever, no, they ain't got that alliance or that agreement. See, we understand that. That's why we understand that the things that's happening to Esau in this world, things like that, Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 will get sabotaged like that. You see? Because he's not set up to rule the earth forever. Things like that happening is gonna cause war to happen, to where he's gonna be brought down. So the Most High don't have YAHAWASHI don't have an alliance with Esau Edom concerning the covenant on the right-hand side. So we're gonna look up the word secret.
Strong's H 5475. Soul. This is a council, assembly,
Council. See? So the ones that fear YAHAWASHI, he gonna show YAHAWASHI. He gonna show the ones that fear YAHAWASHI, he gonna show them he gonna show them his counsel. See? So that's why we understand that YAHAWASHI is doing all these things in the earth, because he's showing us his counsel. Okay? And we have an alliance with him on the right-hand side concerning the covenant, which he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So we understand that. You see? So we understand why things are playing out the way it's playing out concerning these Edomites. Okay? Why Nord Stream 1, Nord Stream 2, why it happened to them. Okay? Why America is doing what they're doing to Russia. Okay? So they want to control Germany, which is teeming in the scriptures, and they're Edomite. Control Germany, okay, which is teeming, and they are Edomites, and they want to control the rest of Europe, okay? And they want Europe to depend on them for resources, okay? And that's going to cause a war, because America can't supply Europe with the resources that they need to continue functioning the way it's functioning. That's why they was all linked up with Russia. Russia was able to do that. They was calling Russia a gas station, right? See? But United States is trying to step in, and it's going to cause them European nations and NATO and the EU to get all busted up, man, because of what America is doing, man, lying to the people, acting like they can help Europe, but America can't help Europe, man. See? So it's going to end up in a world's war, man. Okay? Which World War III, we already in it, man. What's going to happen is just going to spread all over, man. We already in it, man. Okay? The troops are already assembled, man. Okay? They ready, man. What's going to happen is just going to spread, man. That's what's going to happen, man. Because the American officials think that that war that's going on going to stay on the other side of that water, man. Okay? Matter of fact, what I want to do is look up a conventional war. Okay? But read that one more time, and then we're going to look up the word conventional war.
Okay. This is Psalms chapter 25, verse 14. It says, the secret of YAHAWASHI is with them that fear him.
Yeah, the counsel. With them that fear him. Go ahead.
And he will show them his covenant.
His alliance, right? And we know through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, his alliance is with who? Jacob, not Esau. See? Between two or more states with open confrontation. So they think that conventional war, okay, by America supplying Ukraine, they think that conventional war is going to stay in Ukraine and Russia. Okay? They think it's gonna stay over there, but it's gonna spread. See, the government officials. Okay, they think it's gonna stay over there and it's gonna spread. Even these people that's walking around, they think it's gonna stay over there, but it's gonna spread. Because that's the will of YAHAWASHI, because he got an alliance with who? Jacob. And Jacob, and within that alliance, Jacob's supposed to rule. Okay?